Hi Mark, so a really pleasing win in the FA Trophy. First of all, we had a few changes today. I think Dave Raven did an interview going into the original game on Saturday where he said there would be, so maybe just talk us through the rationale behind some of the changes.
Yeah, we felt we had a few little niggles leading into the weekend, and we've worked on certain things with certain players, so it was only right for them to play. And we've got a small squad, we've got a squad of quality, and probably some of them haven't played as much as they'd have liked, and they've come in today and they've done well. And all the lads who haven't been playing as regular, have given us food for thought. But we know they're good players, and they're doing a really good job because they're pushing the lads in the team, and that's got to continue.
It's a difficult place to come here. It's a long journey. Players have had to change their plans at short notice because obviously we're meant to be away at Workington Town today, and we've had to make this long journey an early start instead. It's a difficult pitch. The grass is quite long. It was very heavy, and yet I think we coped with the conditions brilliantly.
Yeah, no, I think so. I think we controlled the game. I think we played some really good stuff. Probably from before we scored the first goal, it's still a little bit of needs to be more ruthless. With the balls flashing across the goal, we had a few chances. We're not ruthless enough still, for my liking. I think we can be better in the final third, but the final third entries were really, really high today, and we just got to make sure that we keep doing the right things at the right time and try and score goals. And we scored 2 tonight, and second half was a bit of a non-event. They sat in a low block on the edge of their own box, and at times we just kept the ball. So it was a bit. But when you're winning, you're all right with that, aren't you?
Then I think it was a bit of a niggly game at times where they seemed to come and seem to want to niggle with us. In the past, maybe some of the players have lost their head, but I think there was some great control from the players today.
Yeah, I think teams want to get stuck. They're at home. They want to get stuck into you. I think there's no issues with that. I think the red card was a red card for me. He just beat the ball on his head on the floor. Stupid. You know what I mean? It's a red card, but from then on, I think they just sat back a little bit, and it allowed us to control the game. And when you're winning 2-0, you don't have to go bombing on, do you? And just keep the ball. And we did that. I thought we did that well. And we sorted the game out relatively comfortable till the last kick of the game. And
the first goal came from, again, a bit of niggle. It was a challenge in the penalty area. Did you see that? Did you think it was a penalty?
I think it's a good play. I think from where I always looked at the penalty, he's got across him. He's tried to win it, and Jay's got there ahead of him, and it's a penalty. I think it was a clear penalty, and then obviously he's got up and he stuck it in well.
The second goal, a really good move, finished off by Matty Thompson.
Yeah, about time. I've been saying to him, with his ability and his quality and his fitness, I want him to be getting 5, 6, 7 goals this year. So he's on 1 now, so he's got a bit to go. But yeah, it was a good move throughout, and big thing for me is, we've been speaking about it for the last couple of weeks, getting numbers in the box. So Ron's crossing it, and Tomo's in the box. We've got Matty, we've got Charlie Munro in the box. We've got people in the box there wanting to score, and that's what we need more of.
And we're 2-0 up. We're closing out the game. It must be great to be able to bring Andre on in that scenario.
Yeah, it was always the plan to get Andre, Alfie and Deck on, to get some minutes in the legs, because it becomes a bit long for the last time we played, and they come on, and when you're winning with 10 men, Andre's exactly what you need. He controls the game, controls the people around him, and he was exactly what we wanted. Just keep it simple and keep the ball moving.
So on to Saturday, we've got a home game. Looking forward to that now?
Yeah, because we haven't been at home for a while, have we? So looking forward to it. We need to build on this performance. There'll be probably some tight muscles on Thursday, so we'll get in. We'll see who's fit, who's not, and we'll plan for a difficult game, because I think that they're one of the form teams in the league. They're picking up points. They've made some good signings, so it'll be a really tough game.
So I think for those fans who couldn't travel up today, and I know it's quite tough at short notice, it's a long way on a school night, but they missed a really good performance today. I thought this was the best we've played, certainly for a month, I think, and we should be taking a lot of confidence into Saturday.
Yeah, I thought we played some good stuff throughout. I think we've played some good stuff throughout the season. I think at some point, when it clicks in the final third, someone might get a bit of hiding, hopefully, and that's the final bit for me. I think, as a team, out of possession, the shape's all right, but I think in possession, I think we can still do more, and that's the key for me. We've got to keep pushing, we've got to keep trying to get better, and that'll only improve the results.
Cheers, and have a good trip home now.
All right, mate.